Alright, well hello, I'm Jog, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda A Link to the Past. Last time, we did the second dungeon, the Desert Palace, and on this one, we're starting right off in the Tower of Hera on top of Death Mountain. Start things off, well, the Tower of Hera is, I guess as the name would imply, a giant tower, and I'm just gonna stop wasting my time with you. I want to go over here, grab this key, and then use a magic mirror just to warp me back up to the top. So as we go through here, we can actually see some new little things, that being those switches that control blocks going up and down. Link, it is I, Sarah! The Elder, I have some advice. In the dungeons, you can gaze into the magic mirror to return to the entrance at any time. Do not forget this. Yes, that's just a nice little way of fast traveling. Like what I kind of just did. And my... What? I just lost audio. There we go. I don't get what's up. I really messed up my microphone in that one Age of Empires video. And I'm upset with myself for doing that. Either way, let's just keep on exploring. We don't want to go up just yet. There is a reason for that, which will be made clear later on. But before we can do anything, we need to deal with this flooring that is trying to attack us. Because, well, we don't think these switches. I can't do anything else. There's no hidden floor pads? Floor panels. So, yes. Anytime this wants to end. This should be the last one. There we go. Want to make sure you don't have to actually redo that by, like, dying or anything. Either way, don't care, just want to go down this way. Full magic, greatly appreciate that. Go to view, because I can. To get rid of you, simply because I could. And let's light the torches. 1, 2, 3, and golden. Get ourselves the boss key. Yes, we had to go down, which means all we got left now is to go up. This is not going to be a very long dungeon at all. Honestly, I'm expecting to get a lot done today. These guys! I can't remember what their actual names are called. I looked it up yesterday in the Zelda Encyclopedia, because I actually do have that. My cousin actually granted me that. Shoot. And I forgot their names. Okay, I want the switch like this. We want the red blocks down, but the blue blocks up. That'll make sense later on. But yeah, these little bouncy guys, they can be a little bit annoying, a little bit funny. Right now, I just care about trying to just get through all of this. It's not all that complex, honestly. If the first dungeon was about your courage and the second one your power, this one would be based around your wisdom and learning how everything works. And I honestly feel like the idea of wisdom kind of works for this one. Also, let me get rid of the bow before I do something stupid with it. Not the bow, the magic mirror. Because the last thing I need to do at this point is warp myself back down to the bottom of the entire place. Go over here, get ourselves the compass. Not all that useful, really. I mean, I had to use the boss key to go up this way. Also, treasure chest, can't get that. At least not from here. I unexpectedly kind of showed off the trick to how things work, based on the fact that I fell down a floorboard, or a hole in the floor, and wound it up, ending up someplace else. So, if we go through the top half of this square, and it has to be the top, actually I can show it off. I can show it off if I go back far enough. If we go down to the bottom half, we fall on down onto the switches and get nothing. We fall down the top half, and if we'll come into play a little bit later on, we go right above it to get ourselves the moon pole. This protects the hero from the changing effects of the golden power. So yes, also I never talked to you. Link it is I, the Elder, an orb known as the moon pole, is in this tower. Whoever holds the moon pole is protected so that his form will not change in the dark world. You must find it and escape from the tower. Do not forget the moon pole. Yeah, it's kind of actually easy to not think of that. And considering this is actually an important item, if you don't think about... That wasn't what I meant to do. Also, bumpers! Another little thing that's not all that annoying. But yeah, you need the moon pool to actually deal with stuff later on. Anyways, this is why I wanted the red blocks down, because there are hearts all underneath those pots. And I'm gonna want those, because while this boss is not, in terms, difficult, it can be more annoying. This boss's name, I do remember that being Muldorm. His head is very bouncy. You need to hit the tail. However, you need to be careful, because you can fall down from this boss arena to a floor below. I'm gonna say go for sword swipes. Don't try to go for sword attacks, because it's gonna be a lot easier just to hit his head and bounce away. Oh, like that. Because if you fall down, the boss fight resets. Meaning any damage you clocked onto him has to be done all over again! Okay. It can be a little bit annoying. Annoying, that's what this boss is. And I will say right now, do not fall down. Actually, hold on, I want to try something real quick. I can just always reset. If we fall down... I think because I got the heart, I'm fine. I actually want to test it out. If I fall down... Boss music plays. But the boss does not come back. The pendant falls down, though. Okay. Well, I missed out on doing my little fancy troll, but oh well. Only 7 minutes in, and we already got this dungeon complete. Alongside a third pole, you have won the Pendant of Wisdom. With this, you have now collected all 3 pendants. Go now to the Lost Woods to get the Master Sword. Although that pit in the middle is the worst one to fall down from. Just gonna say that right now. Well, with that, I think we can just save and quit, and just literally go right back to the Sanctuary, because I think that's gonna be the closest place to do this. Also, hello there, Zelda. Give me back my health. And yeah. We got the 3 pendants. All I have to do now is get the sword, defeat the wizard, and hopefully call it a day. All before lunch. Because this is only, like, episode 4. So, as you can see, not all that long of a game if you look at it like this. Matter of fact, ow. I believe we can actually go defeat the wizard before actually ending this video. Considering, well, this is the sword right here. Let me actually get out the book. Oh, sorry. Not that log. I get the logs mixed up sometimes. They all look the same, man. There we go. The heroes triumph on Cataclysm's Eve. When the 3 symbols of virtue, the Master Sword, he will then retrieve, keeping the Knight's line true. So yes, this is very much like Ocarina of Time did, and based around this has to be the Pedestal of Time, meaning that this has to be the remains of the Temple of Time from Ocarina of Time. We'll deal with that later on. With that, we have done it. Suddenly, contacts you telepathically. Link, it is extraordinary that you have won the Master Sword. That makes evil retreat. With this shining sword, I believe you can deflect the wizard's power. The destiny of this land is in your hands. Please, Link. Can you go a little bit more? Also, yeah, we get rid of the fog. It's a little bit bright. And now we have the Master Sword. With the Master Sword, our attack power is actually increased. Link! Link, help! The soldiers are coming to the Ah! Okay, well, with the Master Sword, if my health is at full... Like, not now, because I'm missing a heart. We'll be able to shoot out sword beams. Which will do the same amount of damage as our original Knight Sword did. However... Ooh, shoot. I want to be careful, because I don't want to fall down. However... Our sword power has actually increased from what it was before. If our sword beforehand had a base power of 1, having the Master Sword has now doubled that power to a sword level of 2. So, yeah, any fights will be a little bit easier now, because enemies won't take as long to actually be destroyed. Also, is there anything... No. Worth a shot. So that means that guy dies in one hit. Oh, there we go. And Sword Beam! Making an appearance back from the original Legend of Zelda, actually. And Zelda 2, actually. I'm thinking about it. Link, you were a second too late. I have failed. Zelda, the soldiers have abducted her. They've taken her to the castle. You must find her before the wizard works its magic. Please, you're our only hope. And with that, he's either dead or has been teleported to the Dark World. I'll let you imply that he died. He hung on to life just long enough to give Link the information that he needs, and that is essentially, we need to go stop the wizard and save Zelda before it's too late. And I will not let him die in vain. Actually, I think I'm quite alright. Okay, then I will not let you be mortally wounded in vain. Actually, I think I'm okay to actually get up. No, that's not gonna work for my idiom. Anyways, charge! We got a princess to rescue. Again. Well, we already went down to the basement. We went behind the king's throne. There's only one place left to go, and that is to the top of the tower. However, we couldn't do that before because there was a weird-looking evil bat thing. Now it's the Master Sword. We can get rid of it. Also, with the Master Sword, we could now go to the top of Death Mountain and get the item from up there, but I'm gonna get that one later on. I just want to point it out because that's something that we could do. Now, we have sword beams, meaning combat gets a lot easier because I actually don't have to really fight sometimes. Case in point, this. But don't forget some of your other items. You can always use your bow and everything else. Also, I want to say, I believe I said before, sword beams, I want to say, have less power than the basic sword itself, so it could be quicker to just attack. Oh, I also forgot to mention, because of how attack power works. Ooh, fairy. The level 1 sword spin attack is essentially how powerful our sword attack is now. Meaning that if we do a spin attack, it now would have an attack power of 4. So I'm just gonna light these because why the heck not? Get out of here. 3 key. I want to say that block down there can be pushed, yes, because it opens up that doorway. Issue being, I really don't know much of a reason to actually open that. I guess if we come back here later on, but, like, there is, sad to say, no reason to ever come back this way. Once we're done with this place, we're done. We're not coming back up this tower. Also, I was told that someone's not a big fan of the fact that the lighting just kind of goes in the 4 directions. I'm just going to say that's more or less just down to limitations of the system and whatnot. They didn't add, like, diagonal movements to Link's movement, so they weren't just going to add that to the lantern's light. Oh, either way. I'm trying to know that. Bye-bye. I do appreciate that how actually lighting the torches makes the room so much brighter. Although, honestly, I don't know how that would work. Oh, stab me in the back. Jerk. Oh, and stab me from the front. Oh, well, sword attacks won't do anything unless I actually hit the enemy. Oh. What? What? Oh, somebody give this guy a raise. Oh my goodness, I don't know why I couldn't hit him. Oh. Okay, that worked out. Shoot. Hey, why do you have so much health? Shouldn't have that much health. You're a basic god, for the love of God. Well, I need to heal up. I said heal up, not get myself cash. Well, okay, that stinks. Oh, ball and chain guy. Welcome back, and goodbye. Yeah, unfortunately, while there's nothing wrong with the combat, sometimes you really don't have to bother fighting. Not much really into it to fight sometimes, especially if they're like, hey, the door's open. Like, just go. I mean, yes, they can drop you items and whatnot, but, eh. Oh, Link, I've been waiting for you. I was hoping I could make Zelda vanish before your eyes. Behold, the last moment of Princess Zelda. With this, the seals of the Seven Wise Men is at last broken. It is now only a matter of time before evil power covers this land. After all, the legendary hero cannot defeat us, the tribe of evil, when we are armed with the power of gold. Now, I must go. Because his voice is killing me. Where is he? Where is he? Get back here! Oh, so, you mean to say you would like to be totally destroyed? Well, I can make your wish come true. Aghanim, the wizard! Not all that difficult. He does... I can't remember the technical game is called. Essentially, it's... energy, tennis. Just literally get close to him, swipe your sword, and hope to hit him. He has 3 attacks. One that can actually hit him, one that splits up to multiple, and his third attack, which I'm going to assume he's going to do now? Yes. You know this attack is coming because he doesn't turn to face you, if you're at the side. Every other one, he will, like, turn a little bit to get you. I believe whether or not he's going to do the attack that hits him or the attack that doesn't is based around RNG. So, a little bit annoying. I wouldn't be surprised, though, if one was. No, well. Well met. Like the true hero that you are, but I am not ready to admit defeat yet. I will draw you into the Dark World! Link, it is I. Sahasalalala. I'm communicating with you across the void through telepathy. The place where you now stand was the Golden Land, but evil power has turned it into the Dark World. The wizard has broken the Wise Men's seals and opened a gate to link the worlds at Hyrule's castle. In order to save this half of the world, the Light World, you must win back the Golden Power. You must also rescue the 7 maidens who Aghanim sent to the Dark World as members of the bloodline of the 7 Wise Men. They have power that will surely help you. The maidens are locked in hidden dungeons full of evil creatures and dangerous traps. The Palace of Darkness should be your first goal in this world. Link, I can rely only on you. Please, make this old man's wish come true. I beg you. Alright, welcome to the second half of the game. The Dark World. We just finished up the 3 Temple of the Light World, and yes, if we actually look onto the map, it's essentially Hyrule, aka the Light World, but a little bit different. Also, we do get a bit of a guide to go to the right-hand side, so we will do that one. However, first off, Hot Peas! Increase my life up to 10. That is one that we can get right now, and there is another one that can be found in the Light World. I don't think it's going to have much use for us right now, because I don't think I can find enough. I don't have my notes out. I really do need to do a better job of that. But I want to show this off real quick. If we want to get back to the Dark World, like, hey, how do I do that? Go over here to the front of the castle. There we go. If you ever have to get back, I believe also saving and quitting will do the same thing. But yes, that's essentially how you are going to be guaranteed to get back to the Dark World, should you ever not be sure. Anyways, there are a couple of things I want to do. Actually, the one thing is actually over to the left-hand side. I'm making a mistake here. Up, up, up. Swoosh. So, I want to go back over towards the entrance area of Death Mountain. Not exactly up to Death Mountain. I actually want to go a little bit further up to a place I actually haven't been to yet. So, a little bit bad on my part, but it wasn't all that at all necessary. So, no point in showing it. The reason I didn't show it before was because nothing up that way was important until after our fight with Aghanim at the top of Hyrule Castle. Once we do that fight and actually get into the Dark World, this part of the world changes, and we want to just dash. Cause that tree to essentially break and fall on down. Earlier there were 2 lumberjacks cutting away at this tree. And wait. Okay, yeah, fairies are right over there. That's not what I'm looking for, though. It is you, a piece of heart. And I think with that one, this is not as long of an episode as the last one was. I think we're going to be ending things off here. So when I come back next time, we will be found right back in the Dark World. And I guess we'll be on our way towards the Temple of Darkness. Temple of Darkness, yes. So, I guess I will see you there. How am I lost? Oh, because I'm not far enough down. Also, yes, another thing. The map will show you where the last portal that you had used, but you can only have one portal from the Dark World to the Light World. You can't have multiple. So if you go back to the Dark World and then come back to the Light World, that will go away. Get away, go away, go away. Jerk. Either way, I will see you next time. Have a good one.